Give her Reckless? Why does that not go through? When you play this character, chosen opposing character gains Reckless during their next turn. Does it have Ward? Oh, baby, that thing has Ward!
NANI?!
We've got to talk about the decks from DLC Vegas, and the way that we're going to find out the decks from DLC Vegas is we're going to go to this website here, dreamborn.inc. Then we can go over to our events tab. Boom. The PPG event managers, the Disney Lorcana Challenge Las Vegas happening this weekend, September 20th, 2024. We can click into it, and then we can see all the different decks that were reported for the top 64. Usually they put out the top 64. And what we're going to talk about today is Zach Bivens. Big Zach Bivens fan here. Zach Bivens fan 159 is my screen name now. We're changing it from ready setting. You can click the deck button, and then this is his deck. You can see that it was privated. You don't even know if it's real. But this is through the Disney Lorcana Challenge Las Vegas is account? No, that's through the challenge page. I don't know whose account this is, but I like it. I like seeing what Zach Bivens is playing, and we're going to play it today on Inktable together. I like looking at the pretty pictures to see what's going on. He's playing green steel discard variant, which everyone said it's not going to work. It's not going to happen. Bucky's gone. But guess what, Buster? It's here. Friar Tuck's back. Lucifer's back. Old Prince John's here to draw you cards. It doesn't have the Ursula Deceiver of All, and that's okay because that one always tripped me up. I was always like too focused on trying to do the one thing. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to double sing my songs. Ha, ha, ha. And then I trip myself up. But this one lets you discard other ways. It's got the Friar Tuck. If you haven't seen it, let's talk about it. You thieving scoundrel. When you play this character, the player or players with the most amount of cards in their hand chooses and discards the card. Get out of my church. Out, out, out. This card goes crazy. But if you have the same amount of cards as your opponent when you play Friar Tuck down, then both of you discard a card. So like if you have 2 cards in your hand, you play this down, and then you have 1 card in your hand, your opponent has 1 card in your hand, you're both discarding that card. But that's okay. There's ways to like figure out what to do. The Lucifer is spicy, and Zach Bivens plays a whole 2 of them. That's a lot of the cards. The uninkable count's at 15. A great ratio. That's a 75% ratio. That's what we like to see. The Pete, it works. And if you're able to like not miss your Pete triggers, then you're good. The Pete says when you play this character, opponent can't play actions until the start of your next turn. Zach Bivens got the #1 seed with this. It's got the 4 copies of the Diablo. You can definitely play him on turn 2. You can definitely play him on turn 2, discarding one of these 17 action cards right here. It's only got 1 copy of Baboom. I wonder what that's for, Zach. Let me know. Why is there 1 copy of Baboom? Do you mulligan for this? Why do you keep this? Is it for Daisy Duck? What's this 1 copy of Baboom do? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Hidden Cove is here, and he runs all 4 copies of it. That's pretty cool, because that can make our bird a 3/3, can make our Smee a 4/4, can make stuff hit for more. That's what we like. We're going to play a game right now on Inktable. To play on Inktable, we're going to go to Menu, Export, and we're going to go to Inktable and play on Inktable. Things that we learn in this video. You can't choose a character with Ward. Number 2, Friar Tuck is the underdog of the century. That's right. He was an underdog for, not Rise of the Floodborn. Was it Rise of the Floodborn when Specimen did that? Or was it the Inklands Championship? Pretty sure it was Inkland Championship. He was an underdog there. He's an underdog now. He got top seed. Friar Tuck, get out of my church. Out, out, out. And number 3, when do you even play Prince John in this deck? I don't know. I'm doing other stuff. What does Prince John do that I'm not doing with the bird? I like the bird just too much. We're going against the Queen Tribal deck, and that's a video that we posted yesterday. We're going to see what we want in Mulligan real quick. We have one of the birds. We want the second bird real bad. Not going to lie, that second bird would be clutch. So I think I'm going to aggressively mulligan for second bird. We're putting back 5, trying to find bird. Didn't get a bird. we were very punished for doing that. That's also not a bird. We're going to ink Beast because it's going to be a long time until we see them. And then we're going to play the bird. See how many queens they got. They got bare necessities, bare jumps. What is this hand, dude? They got 3 1-jumps ahead and a sensor core and 2 bare necessities. It's over for us, dude. They're going to rip our Let the Storm Rage on, and then we're not going to know what hit us. They play the queen, which isn't a bare necessities, and we like that. We get to ink our card. We're just going to ink that right now. And then we are going to play the Ursula because we know that we can rip one of their songs, rip one of their 1-jumps, or the bear so they don't rip our storm. Probably the bear so they don't rip our storm. And we're not going to quest because we really want to hit that shift more than anything. That would be our favorite thing to do. They shift the queen and then they quest the queen. No, they sing 1 jump ahead. Wow, wow, wow. Now this queen is scary. It's a 2/6. We are going to ink something and then play something. Should we play Lyle to give it reckless? Kinda. I think we're going to ink Smee here. We're going to play our Lyle and then give her reckless. Why does that not go through? When you play this character, chosen opposing character gains reckless during their next turn. Does it have ward? Oh, baby, that thing has ward. We wasted our turn. We definitely should have played this so they couldn't 1-jump ahead. Big waste of a turn. We are going to quest this one because even if they throw in, it won't banish it. And then we're going to pass the turn. Oh, baby, that was bad, dude. That's why we're not at Vegas. That's why we didn't get number 1 seed like Bivens. They 1-jump ahead. They're up at 7 ink. They're questing their thing. And we're saying, oh, no. All right. We're going to ink our Smee again because that just seems like the thing that we're doing. We are going to sing with our Lyle. Boop, bop. Can't do 2 damage. It has ward. Oh. We're going to do 2 damage to Ursula. Oh, that was... Oh. Oh, no. Look away. We're going to quest our bird because it's all over now. And we're going to quest our Ursula. We're not making the plays, dude. And then we need to pass. We need to pass the turn. Oh, we can still play a card. We play our Pete. There we go. Everything's okay now. That was the worst turn I've ever had in Lorcana. Don't play this card, Ben. Don't do it. You can't choose the warded character. We are going to challenge our Pete into there. Do 3 damage. That's a good deal. And then we're just going to throw both of these into that just to get rid of that silly little queen. Challenge that into there. And now the queen's gone. And now we can say, whew. We are going to ink the Brinsky. And then we will play our Lucifer. So they have to discard that card. Then we can quest our bird for 1. We're up at 4. Everything's okay now. Mostly because we're going against a meme deck that had 4 copies of 1 job ahead in their starting hand. There's the Queen Sensor Core, and we're cooking. We got the Beast. We are going to definitely play the Beast right now, and then we can just quest everybody out real quick. Just going on a little quick questing spree. See, maybe I did those plays just to get in my opponent's head to do 2 damage to my own Ariel. Not Ariel. Ursula. That's her name. They play the Queen, and now the Sensor Core can proc. But this queen ain't got ward. So that means that we can sing Strength of a Raging Fire with, you already know, it's your boy Lyle, Tiberius Rourke. Want to take her out to lunch. And then do we dare play a card? I think we do play a Lyle, Tiberius Rourke. We quest our bird. We quest something else. His name's Pete. Goofy's villain. I think he's Mickey's villain too. Quest our Lucifer, And then we get to quest our big boy, the Tragic Hero, going up to 15 with game on board. If they take out any of our characters, they're going to lose a lore. Oh, that's a way to take it out for sure. Was that our beast? Uh-oh, do we have enough to win right here? I think we do. So we're just going to quest and then pretend like our blunder never happened. Am I right? Quest with that, and then our final quest will be with the Lucifer. We're going to change the deck that we're going up against. Load new decks. We're going to go up against Earl Meister's purple, the green-purple list. That will be player 2, and we're going to let player 2 start. They get to draw 7. We get to draw 7. We get a Captain Hook Forceful Duelist. Pete's pretty cool. We got our 1, 2, 3 here. We can ink that. Does he run 4 copies of Beast? Oh, we gotta check that out real quick. It is all 4 copies of Beast. And there's Tinkerbell in here. Didn't see Tinkerbell at all. So I think we're fine with ink of Beast. It's good ink. I think the only thing that we want to mulligan is this one. But they also have Ursula Deceiver. So maybe we want to mulligan both. The green-purple deck like specializes in playing Ursula Deceiver. Because they're able to bounce it so many times. We're going to ink a Beast, play a Hook, and hope that they don't play the Ursula Deceiver to rip one of our Let the Storm Rage on. It's another Clarabelle, and we take those. Because Captain Hook can take out 2 of them. Oh my gosh, a 3rd Clarabelle. We could Baboom one of them, and I like the sound of that. Well, ink and Ursula. We'll play the 1 copy of Baboom. Zach Bivens, I think I found out what the Baboom do. And then we get to challenge our Hook into the Clarabelle. The early game removal and pass the turn. Incredible. Are those the plays? Is that the Wombo combo? Do we remove all the... Oh, my goodness. I didn't count on her taking that out. And then they play the Lyle. Whoa. Ink. Pete. Play. This. We can do 2 damage there. We want to take him out first. And then we pass the turn. I think next turn we will be forced to play another Storm to get rid of this. We don't want Lyle on board. Lyle's got to go. Lyle, Crocodile. They play a Merlin Crab, and now they're at no cards in hand. Do we ink our Tinkerbell? Not a chance. We ink our Ursula at this point, and then we do what we said. Right? Yeah, we play this to get rid of their silly little Lyle. And then we pass. Like, yeah, we wasted a turn, and yeah, they can get 3 more lore. But that's okay. We're building something. I guess that does put them in, removal range for anything that we play down. So maybe that was a silly Billy idea. But that's okay with us. There's the Fox. And they would have to draw into the removal. We're going to ink our Pizza. Play our Beast. Kind of want to go Bird. Because Bird can sing this and I want to feel bad. It's Beast. Who are we kidding? There's the Goat. They're doing stuff. What's their lore at? 8? That's crazy. This Tinkerbell's gonna go online here in a second. We get to draw 2. We're gonna ink the Friar. Because we're doing other stuff right now. We're gonna play our Tink. Say goodbye to 2 of your cards. And we could sing here to get rid of Fox. Is that something that we want to do? I think so. I think that is something we want to do here. We want to sing to get rid of Fox. It'll do 2 damage to the Fox. And then even if this Goat throws into this, it'll do 3 damage and banish the Goat. And then it'll make this super strong. Oh my gosh, never mind. It takes it out. Should have seen it coming. Should have known that they top decked the best card for him. We can't ink. Nothing. We're not inking anymore. We could play 2 of these, or we could play 1 beast. Kind of scared of the removal, but also not. Having these 2 on board would be more valuable than that on board next turn. So I think we are just going to play these 2 to have more targets, and then we are going to quest Bro. But if they top deck the Fox, it's a bad deal. Let's see if they top deck the Fox. It's Lyle. All right. So we challenge. We're going to lose a lore for taking out one of their creatures. But we get to ping 2 damage to Lyle. And then we get to play a beast. And we are going to quest our bird. And I don't think his value is in questing right now. Who am I kidding? We need to get up to 20. His value is definitely in questing, but he can throw in and take it out. And it will only do 1 damage back. And then it's a 2-fer. So we're not going to challenge. We're not doing it. You can't trick us, AI. Do you want to draw a card with Diablo? Yeah, we do. There's Rafiki. They do 2 damage to our Tink and take it out. That's okay. That's how the cookie crumbles, dude. Playing the Pete would be clutch here. Play the Pete. We are also going to play our, what's it called? Hidden Cove. And then we are going to challenge. Oh, he's not exerted. Me thinking I can challenge unexerted people. We are going to move Beast over there. Move our bird over there. Quest our bird and only our bird. And pass the turn. That's all we wanted to do, I guess. When they draw, we draw with our bird. When they play a rabbit and draw, we get to draw too. Look at us. Look at this removal that we got. Damage-based removal is my jam. We get to draw with Beast and draw for turn. If we play a John and then we make them discard, oh, never mind. We don't have enough ink to do that. We're going to ink our bird. We're going to play a Smee. And play a Smee. And at this point we say, ha, ha, ha. We are going to sing one of these with our bird. Check that out. And then this Pete is going to challenge. Not too worried about the Fox combo there, so we are going to quest our thing. And we are going to quest our John, because now there's 2 on board. And we should be happy-go-lucky at this point. We get to draw a card. When they draw a card, it's Sudden Chill. Sudden Chill is going to proc and hit those 2. Oh, never mind. Ursula got rid of that. There's Anna. We have no damage characters, so everything's okay. We will play our Tinkerbell, because it's the best card. And then we are going to sing this with the bird. Take out that. They could have shifted this. They definitely have the shift Ursula, so that was probably a bad decision to do that. But that's just what it do be like. We're going to move Tinkerbell over there. And then we can quest all we can quest. Because if they do the thing and shift her, which is a high likelihood, because we haven't seen any all game, and they probably run 3 copies. Maybe. Lots of things run 2 copies. But if you're crazy, you run 3 copies. Right, Rick? Thanks for watching, Rick. We're going to quest the Smee. And quest the other Smee. We're up at 18, and hopefully it's GG's. Hopefully there's nothing else, unless they draw an Ursula, shift it, quest for 3, go to 16, play a goat, bounce a goat, play a goat, bounce a goat. They can't win. We got this. We're good to go. I like green steel. I'm so happy that Zach Bivens showed us the way. I choose which card to return to hand. You already know it's going to be this damaged Smee. That wasn't the damaged Smee. We're going to quest our beast for the game and then say thank you for watching. Bye-bye.